Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Another Pranam Jai Prabhupada.
So can start the program.
Yes, Prabhu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya. Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam yena Bhutale. Soyam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru. Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha. Shri Rupam Sakrajatam. Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam. Sadvaitam Savadhutam. परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखन्वितंश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, His Grace Sundar Gopal Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to all of you. All glories to Shri Prabhupada. I'll given a reminder for all the devotees to join in the WhatsApp groups. I'll do that right away. Um, so more devotees could join shortly. Meanwhile, thanks for all joining in. I think we have a good audience, and then we can to make a start. I would suggest so. Kindly request everybody, please step forward and open up the session with your questions and realizations, any topics that you would like His Grace Manoj. So the Ekadashi, by the way, very auspicious to have Prabhu's association. Things will be of exponential benefit, the spiritual credits. So exceptionally well-timed association with Prabhu. So make the most of it, as I would do. So let me just quickly chat everyone to join the session. Meanwhile, please step forward and ask your questions in chat or voiceover, unmute yourself and speak. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please take the session forward and kindly bless us. Hare Krishna.
So thank you very much for joining in on this program. Very much pleased to be again with you. So I think Karthik, you got a question.
Small question. So, Prabhu, I have a few friends with me who are chanting about 1, 2 rounds, and they're reading about Prabhupada books, and they're also attending our Ishtagoshti. So, I'm also pushing them more and more. So, Prabhu, my question is that how to get them to take up this process with, I mean, of course, they dedicated some of their time, but how to quickly make them, increase their rounds and increase their reading, and especially some of them are hesitant to come to the temple because of I'm not really sure, parents or whatever, maybe outside their comfort zone, but I'm trying to get them to come to the temple. And even Prabhu also, Prahlad Prabhu also wants them. Prabhu said they're good. But how to kind of push them in the right direction without being like a burden or, how to encourage them more, Prabhu? without too much.
You try to do a Mangalarti in your place and can invite them there.
Yes, Prabhu, we are already doing that, Prabhu, because I have asked him to join the morning Japadeshan. Because in
Mm.
the morning the hostels are locked, he cannot come to my place. But I asked him to join morning, and I tag him also every day. So he's coming. He's trying to come. Sometimes unavailable, but he's trying, Prabhu.
Is there a temple somewhere in your campus?
Inside, no, Prabhu. Outside, there's an ISKCON temple.
Or outside ISKCON temple? Huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, the best is to have some kind of morning Mangalarti, maybe online together.
Okay, Prabhu.
You have a Mangalarti together, that will strengthen yourselves.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? Since they are hesitant to come to the main temple, maybe they can go there for the festival, I don't know.
Yes, Prabhu. I'm trying, Prabhu. For our temple, I'm kind of pushing, but not too much. But I also really want him to come.
Because unless they attend the temple program, it's difficult to develop your sadhana.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So what to do? In the meantime, see what you can do. Maybe do together online or something.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's the best. Or you can also invite them to come for all these classes we have online also.
Yes, Prabhu.
See, whichever way you can.
Yes, Prabhu. And just one more small question, Prabhu, if I may ask.
Hmm.
So, Prabhu, like for example, there are like of course, right now, Prabhu has put me to preach in Vaishnava Sangha as one of the admins. So I'm trying to do some youth preaching there. So sometimes, Prabhu, it comes across that some devotees who are serious, like who are chanting 16 rounds, following the principles, of course, attending morning program as well, and doing the entire thing. But sometimes, Prabhu, what happens is that like they might like space out, or they might not suddenly just stop attending, and sometimes some of them even um, like outright just leave the group. Like one of my contacts kind of happened like that. So it's very saddening, but is there like what can be done in that situation, Prabhu, without offending them or anything?
When you go to war, some of your soldiers will die. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So when they die, what do you want to do? Sit down and cry there or what? Hmm? What do you do? Move on, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hoping and praying they will come back again. What else is do? Correct? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Correct, Prabhu.
So there's no laws anyway. Whatever they've done, that is in their credit, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So if they come back, they increase their credit line. But if they don't, then next life again they continue from where they stop.
Yes, Prabhu.
So there's no loss in Krishna consciousness, no? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why Arjuna asked the question: what happens if a person he falls away and does not take up the process? Krishna said there's no loss. He will go enjoy in the heavenly planet and then come back again, take birth in some high class Brahmins or rich family to again revive his Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you have done your part, but then as Prabhupada say, every bird has to flap the wing
Like,
and correct?
yes, Prabhu.
Not fly for them, no? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely, Prabhu.
Many will come and many will go. Those who stay, they are fortunate.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Definitely, Prabhu.
Naturally, everyone will be disturbed, just like Yudhishthira, Arjuna, everyone was disturbed. No, wow, I'm going to kill people, and because of me, so many people died. And you understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
And this is all the plan of the Lord. No, the Lord, I have planned, you have planned, but what Krishna's plan that goes. No.
Yes, Prabhu. Is there like any way where maybe we can just kind of give a message or say something which might maybe in the future kind of make them remember that, yeah, I made a mistake? Or is there anything that can be done, at least via message or something?
Just
which is
keep
effective?
him, you can always keep him in your group and keep posting and whatever, You understand?
Mm. Yes, Prabhu.
He exit the group, then what to do, right?
Mm.
Correct.
So we should not try to get them back, is it?
I didn't say that. I
Okay.
said you keep trying. If he comes, great. If he blocks you completely, then what are you going to do?
Yes, Prabhu. Very
Correct.
unfortunate. Yes, Prabhu.
So you keep trying. Nobody is saying no. Our whole program is to keep trying. Hmm?
Mm. Yes, Prabhu.
But if a person's desire is overwhelming, then what to do?
Yes, Prabhu. Mm.
We just have to pray for him, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Is there any, Prabhu, based on your experience, is there any certain way to speak to them to get them back in? Because maybe they might be very upset, or is there something, some words to use, or what?
You can try. You can talk to him. If he reveals the mind, then great. If he doesn't, then what to do? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Nobody wants him to go. Who wants him to go? But
Mm.
some things, maybe some things that he wants to do, there's nothing you can do, no? Correct?
Mm. Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Unless he reveals his mind, I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe
Yes,
there's
Prabhu.
some things he's doing and he doesn't feel that, he wants to take up this process at this point of a time. You never know, unless he hears him, then how you can do.
Yes,
Correct?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So you try to talk to him if you can.
Yes, Prabhu. I will try, Prabhu.
Hmm.
I will try my best.
Let's see, Sham.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your time. Sorry for asking many questions. Hare Krishna.
Ken.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please kindly accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada.
Oh, Hare Krishna, accept mine too, or Glory Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhuji. See, I have a one question. Just now, you say that there is a Lord's plan behind all this thing. Uh, so, like you also say so many times, we don't have any problem for to reading these changing books. I also have no problem. But point is that Prabhu, sometimes not connectivity or something like mind is coming like that. So how we can see that process? It's all God's plan.
You have to keep reading again, no? Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Understand?
Hmm.
Time you feel your mind is a little tired, you want to do something else, then
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you go take a walk or something, do something else, then come back again,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yes.
Because philosophy is very heavy philosophy. To always read 24/7 is a bit tough.
Yes.
Ah, correct?
Yes.
So you can go meet people, talk to them, give out prasadam, so many things.
Yes.
Or call your friend, talk to him, preach to him,
Yeah.
come back again, read. So in this way, unless you are very advanced that you can just have nothing but Krishna in the heart, then that's another thing, no?
Yes.
Hmm? So we try as much as we can and try to do. That's why Prabhupada has given us all these activities.
Yes.
Selling books, deity worship, taking care of the temple. So
Yes.
many activities. That way you get yourself, your mind to engage. Hmm?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Hmm.
And Prabhuji, religion without philosophy is sentiment, and without philosophy, religion is mental speculation. Can you please guide on this and give me some examples so I can try to understand?
Religion without philosophy, huh?
Yes.
So that means whatever they like, they do, no?
Okay. No
So,
authority.
like many of them, they feel that they want to do like this way, then because there's no shastric guidance, no?
Yes.
Like the Hindus, or even the Christians or every one of them, they're just more or less sentimental.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, bro.
And they all think that no, we are safe because Jesus Christ, I have accepted him, or or whatever the Hindus accept or the Muslim accept. They think we are already, going to heaven or whatever.
Yes.
So that's religion without sentiment, no?
Yes.
And philosophy without religion is mental speculation. Hmm?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because either way, the central point is scripture. And the Bhagavad Gita is also said, no?
Yes.
So yeah, it says, you can read.
Yes. He who discards spiritual injunctions and acts according to his own whims attains neither perfection nor happiness nor the supreme destination.
You understand? Without Shastra base, very difficult, no?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
If you got no Shastra, then it's all mental speculation, no?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Can you read this one?
Yes. According to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is the way an incarnation should be accepted. Srila Narottam Das Thakur says, Sadhu Sastra Guru Vakya Chitte Te Kari Aikya. One should accept a thing as genuine by studying the words of saintly people, the spiritual master, and the Shastra. The actual center is the Shastra, the revealed scripture. If a spiritual master does not speak according to the revealed scripture, he is not to be accepted. Similarly, if person does not speak according to the Shastra, he is not saintly person. The Shastra is the center for all. Unfortunately, at the present moment, people do not refer to the Shastras.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So this is the point, is it?
Hmm.
That's why we are going to the spiritual master. Why? Because he's going to talk to you what Krishna says, right?
Yes.
Hmm. He doesn't tell you. If he tell you what he thinks and what he should, and all, then he's bogus.
Yes.
Huh? So this is the problem because everyone speculates, no?
Yes.
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 Hmm? Nobody is following any real religion. They all are following some kind of a hodgepodge mess. That's why the whole place is so chaotic.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Nobody know what to do. Everyone thinks they know. Yeah?
Mhm.
So it is our duty to enlighten them. Some will accept, some will not accept. Hmm?
Yes.
So those who accept, they are fortunate. Hmm? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
What to do? You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. Among human beings, those who are follower of the Vedic principles are considered civilized. Among these, almost half simply give lip service while committing all kinds of sinful activities against these principles. Such people do not care for the regulative principles.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu. 19146.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So they talk big thing. No philosophy. Simply crazy. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Got it.
Hmm. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Yes.
Prabhu, I'm having a question regarding, like Prabhu, before coming to Krishna consciousness, I was actually having milk, like in my home and also in the college. But now I'm having a doubt, like, should I take the milk, like because it's like normally the cows are getting uh, tortured and then this milk is coming. So can we have it, Prabhu?
Have what?
Can we have milk which is being sold in packets outside and
Medical what? I didn't
Prabhu,
understand.
He's asking about milk, Prabhu.
Yeah?
Milk, Prabhu.
Milk. Ah?
milk? Yes, Prabhu, milk, Prabhu.
Oh, so what's wrong in taking the milk from the cows?
I'm asking Prabhu, like nowadays cows are getting so much tortured and like they had made up a whole business out of the milk
If
industry and
you
this thing.
take the milk and you offer to Krishna, will the cow not get the benefit?
Okay, I did not knew it, Prabhu.
If you go and bring the vegetable and offer to Krishna, the plant will not get benefit. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah? So if you don't want to offer to Krishna, then how the plant will get its what? Punya. It's also a soul. Is it not? The cow is also a soul. Who is going to help the cow? Huh? It's going to get tortured, it's going to kill. But if it's offered to Krishna, then the chance is very good that she will not come back again as a cow next life. Is it not?
Okay, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. I got
Yeah?
the thing.
You don't want to do that for the cows?
I did not knew this, Prabhu. Now I knew.
You understand? You can link them to Krishna, they are safe. Everybody. Why we are talking here? What is the whole idea of this? Huh? What? For fun. Hmm?
No, Prabhu.
What is the whole idea of this class? Huh?
Doubts getting cleared and we progress in.
Linking, hearing about Krishna. The moment you hear about Krishna, then your whole material life is finished. Is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
How the animal, the plant, the fruit, all this, how they're going to get connected to Krishna? How? They're going to walk with their fruits and offer to Krishna? The cow is going to come and give you the milk at the doorstep or something? Tell me.
No, Prabhu.
You have to go and engage that, correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
And if you can do that, then the cow benefits. Is it not? The milk is
Yes,
given to
Prabhu.
Krishna and Krishna drank. Is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? You don't want to do that for the cows?
No, Prabhu. I want to do that.
And for all living entities, our whole idea is to connect them to Krishna. Is it not? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
You want to read this?
What, Prabhu?
Can you read this?
Yes, Prabhu. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words.
Hmm? Hello? Huh?
Yes, Prabhu. By his work, thoughts, and words, an intelligent man must perform actions which will be beneficial for all living entities in this life and the next.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Yeah, he's going to be killed. Yeah, he's going to do so many things. But if we can connect that soul to Krishna, that's the greatest benefit you can ever do. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
You don't want to do that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? Tell me. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu. It is clear now. I should do this.
Ah. You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. The self-effulgent Vaikuntha planets, by whose illumination alone
All the illuminating planets within this material world give off reflected light, cannot be reached by those who are not merciful to other living entities. Only persons who constantly engage in welfare activities for the other living entities can reach the Vaikuntha planets.
You understand here?
Yes, Prabhu, we need to be merciful.
If you don't want to do this, then how you can go back to garden?
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Clear.
Any other questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhu, this book, Why Worship Only Krishna? I was just reading this book, and under the chapter, the Vedic scriptures declare Krishna's supremacy. There is a quote mentioned here from Skanda Purana, Kashikanda 2.45.12. Here it says, Vede Ramayane Chaiva Puraneshu Cha Bharate Adi Madhya Vasaneshu Arirokotra Naparaha. So I just went to this Skanda Purana Kashikanda here, and actually this was quoted by Vedavyas to the sages, and he says that in the Vedas, Ramayana, Puranas, and Mahabharata, from the very beginning to the end, as well as in the middle, only Hari, the supreme personality of Godhead, is glorified. So this was actually quoted by Vedavyas to the sages. And when I read the next verse, actually the story was a little different. As soon as the Vedavyas said this verse, his hand got paralyzed by Nandishvara, according to Skanda Purana. And Vishnu then appears there and he says that you have committed a big offense by glorifying me as supreme. I do all this maintenance business because of the blessings of Shiva, and you made an offense by glorifying me. Therefore, now you just glorify Shiva in order for your hand to get normal. And what Vedavyas does is he just praises Shiva there with a song, and then his hand gets normal. And the story ends up that Shiva has to be supreme. So I have like two questions from this, Prabhu. First of all, is this story even real? Like, did it really happen? And the other question is, whenever we quote from this Kanda Purana or Linga Purana, the Sattvic, Rajasic Puranas, they always end up showing Shiva or Durga to be supreme. So should we even quote these verses to the non-devotees, or can we just stay with Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, because it is Sattvic Puranas, it shows Vishnu as supreme always?
You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. So there are many types of Vedic literatures and supplementary Puranas. In each of them, there are particular demigods who are spoken as the chief demigods. This is just to create an illusion for moving and non-moving living entities. Let them perpetually engage in such imaginations. However, when one analytically studies all these Vedic literatures collectively, it comes to the conclusion that Lord Vishnu is the one and only Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Clear.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So this verse is from Padma Puranam, also written by Lord Shiva.
Yes, Prabhu.
Understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
You want to read this?
When the mother of Vedas, Shruti, is questioned as to whom to worship, she says that you are the only Lord and worshipable object. Similarly, the corollaries of the Shruti Sastras, the Smriti Sastras, give the same instruction, just like sisters. The Puranas, which are like brothers, follow in the footsteps of their mother. O enemy of the demon Mura, the conclusion is that you are the only shelter. Now I have understood this in truth.
So is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm?
But
So
was the story mentioned there? Like, did it really happen that Vedavyas's hand gets paralyzed? Such things.
I don't know. I want to do all that kind of research,
Yes, Prabhu.
Huh? Why I should do that? Huh? You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Why I want to do that? If Krishna himself has come and spoken, then why is that for me to do any research? In fact, I try to do this kind of thing, I only end up in confusion though. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
You want to read this?
The great personality Brahma, with great attention and concentration of the mind, studied the Vedas 3 times, and after scrutinizingly examining them, he ascertained the attraction for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, is the highest perfection of religion.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Your Skanda Puranam you may have read. We don't know who translated, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So many people, they want to glorify their so-called Ista Devata. They will go and find so many things, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct. But we are hearing directly from Krishna's mouth. He would, if Lord Shiva is the Supreme, why didn't Krishna say in the Gita?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Correct? Where he says, among the devatas, I am the source of all the devatas. Then he will be speaking something which is bogus, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we should be very strong in our argument, because there will be so many things, These guys all, so many things they have got in, so many, there are so many Puranas, so many things, Nandi is fighting always with, who is this on our side? Garuda, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
He wants to glorify Lord Shiva. Garuda, of course, is the carrier of Lord Vishnu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Shiva himself saying, among all worship of Vishnu is highest. Why he has to say that? Correct? He's saying he's
Yes,
speaking
Prabhu.
nice. Hmm? Hmm? What is this? Lord Shiva is speaking here. You want to read?
Yes, Prabhu. Lord Shiva told the goddess Durga, my dear Devi, although the Vedas recommend worship of demigods, the worship of Lord Vishnu is topmost. However, above the worship of Lord Vishnu is the rendering of service to Vaishnavas who are related to Lord Vishnu.
So why you would say this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Correct?
Yes.
So you must understand, that you have to read. See, the whole thing is that you must hear from the Mahajans. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Everything, everywhere you can read, you buy any book, you get confused. Therefore, you must follow the Mahajana. Mahajana ena sagata panta. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So they are promoting, all the Mahajans, they are promoting who? Who are they promoting? What happened? Okay. Can you see this? You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. Lord Brahma, Bhagavan Narada, Lord Shiva, the four Kumaras, Lord Kapila, the son of Devahuti, Swayambhuva Manu, Prahlad Maharaj, Janak Maharaj, grandfather Bhishma, Bali Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami, and I myself know the real religious principles. My dear servants, this transcendental religion principle, which is known as Bhagavata Dharma, or surrender unto the Supreme Lord and love for Him, is uncontaminated by the material modes of nature. It is very confidential and difficult for ordinary human beings to understand, but if by chance one fortunately understands it, he is immediately liberated, and thus he returns home back to God.
So,
Yes, Prabhu.
so you must learn how to understand this like that, no? Correct? If you go
Yes.
find some kind of words on your own here and there, you will only become confused. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Understand? That's why it says here, Prahlad is also saying, you want to read this?
Of the different processes recommended for disentanglement from material life, the one personally explained and accepted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead should be considered all perfect. That process is the performance of duties by which love for the Supreme Lord develops.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So here, whatever is spoken by the Lord is considered what?
All perfect.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So why we should go here and there and get all confused, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Like, for example, if someone has already read this particular Skanda Purana, and if we quote this verse and they counteract with the story showing Shiva's supremacy, so that's why I asked. Prabhu.
Don't worry, we are putting all that to challenge all these people, You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
Don't think Lord why Vyasadeva is not an ordinary soul, an empowered incarnation.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
How far it is true, how far I have my reservation, I don't know. Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
But I can definitely say Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Yes, Prabhu.
Arjuna was challenging him, how you are God, show me your universal form. He showed, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu. Yeah.
He
Yes,
showed
Prabhu.
there, inside there, Shiva, Brahma, everybody inside there. And he was sitting
Yes.
outside on the chariot, correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
And then he asked him, you show me your topmost form. Then why didn't he show the Shiva form? Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
He could have shown the Shiva form, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Why didn't he do that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So we should explain like that. You understand?
Okay, okay. Yeah.
You
Thank
cannot
you so much.
say the demigods are supreme. It is not accepted. I don't think it's you have. Therefore, you have to study everything collectively. Just now I showed you the verse, no?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
If you study any particular Puran, you go read the Devi Bhagavad, you'll think Devi is the supreme.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So we have to know this.
Yes. So there is no need to cross references these verses which are quoted here in our
We just
sastres.
accept what Krishna says, no?
Okay.
Surrender to me, abandon all variety of religion and just surrender to me alone. He said that, Mam Ekam, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So why you have to bother with so many other things?
Okay. Okay.
Yes or not?
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
So that should be our, intention,
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
and develop our faith strongly. That now surrendering to Krishna means everything is complete, finish,
Yes.
right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. Anything else?
Prabhu, I have a question.
Yes.
I just wanted to know, are we known to Prabhupada? I know that what I wanted to ask you, are the devotees known to Prabhupada? Even the devotees who have started the practice or taken up the practice after Prabhupada left his physical body, are the devotees known to Prabhupada, and is someone like me known to Prabhupada?
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is how they all preach, this, all that ISKCON and everybody. They say, how you know Prabhupada has accepted you? Is it not? It
Yes,
is
but
just to give you the doubt, you don't know, you know no physical association, nobody to talk to you and say things like that. She's confusing you. You understand? Prabhupada said that if you can follow 16 rounds and chant, follow the four principles and chant 16 rounds, then you know that you're pleasing the spiritual master. And that means you're getting strength. Unless, you see, first and foremost, you must understand that Prabhupada is not an ordinary person. He's on the spiritual plane,
I agree.
correct? And he is
Yes.
representing Krishna. And Krishna is sitting in your heart. Yes?
But my question is, if I haven't physically met Prabhupada, does he still know me?
Doesn't matter. You haven't physically met Krishna also. Did you meet Krishna?
Uh, Maybe eons ago, before I fell.
Because they are sitting in your heart. Everybody is sitting in your heart. You understand?
Yes.
Ever Prabhupada, how can you not know? He's a spiritual person. Correct?
So, I mean, if I go out and distribute books, Prabhupada's books, and I do it on behalf of him, despite the fact that I haven't physically met him, is he aware that I've gone out and distributed books or done some wonderful service or did this or did that? Is he aware of all of my efforts and the efforts of other devotees?
In fact, for you in doing this thing is coming from him only the strength. Without the strength of the spiritual master, how you can do all these spiritual activities? Hmm?
Yes, and then my question is like, why would why has this doubt arisen in my mind?
Because you're not having full conviction now. You
All
understand?
right. Yes.
The faith is not full yet. If you are fully convinced, then you won't have these doubts.
All right. All right. And also you mentioned Krishna is seated within the heart, and the Shastra and the philosophy also says this. But I wanted to know if Krishna is seated in the heart. You mentioned everyone is in the heart. So Krishna's entourage, like the unlimited devotees that he has, are they also seated in the heart? And if they are, then how can unlimited devotees fit in the heart? I mean, basically what I'm saying is the entire entourage of devotees within the heart.
Can you read this?
Uh, when the Supreme Lord is pleased by a person's actions, automatically all the demigods, human beings, animals, birds, bees, creepers, trees, grass, and all other living entities, beginning with Lord Brahma, are pleased. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the supersoul of everyone, and he is by nature fully pleased. Nonetheless, he came to the arena of Maharaja Gaya and said, I am fully pleased.
So you understand that? If you
Yes,
please Krishna, then everybody is happy. You understand? Krishna wants, I mean, in Krishna's body, everybody is there, no? Correct?
yes, yes.
So, so why you need to worry about whether Shiva is pleased or Ganesh is pleased? Everybody is happy. Therefore, externally the spiritual master is there. Internally the super soul is there. Both are gurus to help you.
And we can directly pray to the super soul at any moment. Is that right? Like if we don't have any images or we don't have beads, we can pray to the super soul within. Is that correct?
Yes, that is actually recommended by Prahlad Maharaj. You know. He says, instead of doing anything, why just not meditate on the super soul in the heart? Right? You want to read this?
Yes. O my friends, sons of the Asuras, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his Supersoul feature, always exists within the cause of the hearts of all living entities. Indeed, he is the well-wisher and friend of all living entities, and there is no difficulty in worshipping the Lord. Why then should people not engage in his devotional service? Why are they so addicted to unnecessarily producing artificial paraphernalia for sense gratification?
Understand? So when you
Yes,
chant Hare Krishna, you are actually correspondingly worshipping the Lord in your heart.
right.
Hmm? So
Yes,
why can it not worship the Lord? Correct?
yes.
Hmm. So all this crazy philosophy is started by these crazy guys from ISKCON. They say, no, you need a living guru. This program is completely bogus. The
All
guru
right.
never dies. The guru is eternally with you. You understand? Although Prabhupada is not physically here, but he's always there. So many people have dreams of Prabhupada and so many inspiration from him. How is that all can work if he's completely dead and gone? Huh? Therefore, it's
Yes.
prudent to think that the spiritual master is an ordinary person who dies. You understand? So if you see things like that, then spiritually you are dead. So the gurus are
Right.
making this, my God brothers, they're making this big business. They want to have full control, so they come up with all this crazy philosophy. Very offensive to say
I
that.
know.
You understand? That's
Yes.
pending Prabhupada, they are falling down. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm. So we should not follow their nonsense.
All right.
Hmm? Prabhupada,
Yes.
and he also talks to you. If you got a question, you read his book, the answers are there. How is it possible? If he's dead and gone. Hmm?
I mean, the one comment I wanted to add to that is I've always had full faith. People have said that all the answers are in the books. I mean, books meaning Prabhupada's books, but I've always had the faith and the conviction that every answer is there. Every single answer to every single question, it's all there. It's all in the books.
You need to know how to get it, that's all.
Yes.
And if you don't know, you approach someone who knows. That's the whole idea.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
That means you are learning how to take association. That's why there's Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, so many things. Is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? Are you learning anything from this program of ours?
Gradually, yes.
And I'm only quoting everything from Prabhupada books. Is it not?
That's right, yes.
So, correct.
And the last question I want to ask, like when we read Prabhupada's books, the answers that he gives, are we to expect direct answers or veiled answers or both? Like, because sometimes I come across an answer, but the language makes it seem like the answer is a bit veiled. Is that my misunderstanding or my misperception?
Time Prabhupada was giving a class and someone was asking a question. Prabhupada said, not one night I can explain everything to you, no? As you gradually become more purified, then you can also understand this thing clearly. Understand?
Yes.
Owing to our immaturity and lack of purification, we cannot sing. Just give you an example. Your understanding of Krishna consciousness the first day and your understanding of Krishna consciousness today, is there any difference?
There's a quite marked difference, yes.
Why? Because when you first came, you were not fully purified, correct?
Well, to be honest, it was not only that, I was really misled by the ISKCON devotees. I don't want to bring them into the picture, but they really spoiled Krishna consciousness for me.
So as you become more and more purified and matured, you can see things more clearly. Is it not?
Well, a bit more clearly, I still don't have all the answers yet.
Definitely, but at least it's much better than the first day, no?
Yes.
So as you mature in spiritual life, you become more and more purified day by day. then more of these things become more clear.
Yes, yes. But as a general comment, being around ISKCON devotees didn't help at all. In fact, it spoiled my
Yeah, but
devotion.
because they're misguided. So when
I've
you
actually
when you
I've
are
greatly
misguided,
benefited from being away from the ISKCON devotees.
that's a fact. That's a fact because you have, you follow people who are misguided, then your consciousness get polluted.
Yes, yes.
You can say here in this verse, when you go to such people, this is what happens. You want to read this?
Religious principles have certainly been violated. A wise person should not enter an assembly if he knows the participants there are committing acts of impropriety. And if, having entered such an assembly, he fails to speak the truth, speaks falsely, or pleads ignorance, he will certainly incur sin.
So if you go to a place like that, then how you will get any progress? Huh?
It's really deplorable. Like, it's just, yeah.
Five, you have set up ISKM. Why? Huh?
To give proper association.
Correct. Yes.
Yes, I'll wait 20 minutes before I ask the next question. You can go on to the next person.
In the Bhagavad Gita, it said that whatever state of being a person remembers at the time of that state he attains in the next life. However, what about a person's past action? Someone has committed sinful acts such as killing or raping someone in this very life. Will he still have to suffer the reaction of those karmas, or you simply attain the state he desired at the time of death, such becoming a king or wealthy person? This seems contradictory. How can both be true at the same time? Can you read this? Who asked this question? Huh? Hello? Who is asking this question? Is he
Yes,
available?
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Can you read it?
Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination.
You understand this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you must have done, not only you, many, everyone have done so many nonsense, not this life, last life, so many lives. Is it not?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
So when you start chanting and taking up the devotional service program, Krishna says is considered saintly. Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Oh, and very quickly, he said in the next verse, very quickly become purified. Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
See, Chipram means very quickly, very soon. Right? Understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You want to read this?
He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotees never perishes.
So, does he answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji, like my question was like, at the time of death, whatever we think will attain that state, right?
So if he is become a devotee, then how he everything Krishna takes? No. Krishna says, you surrender to me, I will deliver you from all sinful reaction. Is it not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji, he takes.
So he become purified. And when he become purified, he becomes a devotee. Provided he doesn't go and do the whole thing again, that Krishna will not forgive. You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right? So where you will go? In that purified consciousness. Is Krishna say, he'll come to me? Is it not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You understand?
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
surrendering to Krishna is the key. Whatever you have done, never mind. Krishna says, you now take up the process seriously. You understand?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that's why Krishna consciousness is the most very, I would say, dynamic process, because whatever you have done, never mind. From now, you don't do again.
Yes, Prabhuji. I have not done anything else, Prabhuji. I'm a student.
Don't know this life, last life, can you say?
Yes, Prabhuji. Maybe I have done a lot of sins. Not sure.
Otherwise, why you take birth again?
Yes, Prabhuji. Sure.
So therefore, we become humble. We say, I've done so many crazy things. Please, my dear Lord, you forgive me. Accept me as your humble servant. Right? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
That's how devotees think, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji. Correct.
I never say that I've not done anything. How do I know? Huh? What I did
Yes,
yesterday, I forget today, no? Correct? Yes or not?
yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. So we learn to take up the process. I am the most fallen. My dear Lord, you please help me. Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm. And the moment you chant, then Krishna will help you in anything. Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhuji. If one chants the holy name of Hari and then dies because of an accidental misfortune, such as falling from the top of a house, slipping and suffering broken bones while traveling on the road, being bitten by a serpent, being afflicted with pain and high fever, or being injured by a weapon, one is immediately absolved from having to enter hellish life, even though he is sinful.
Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's clear.
All right. Any other questions?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhu,
Dandavat Pranam.
just,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, just I have one more questions. So this verse that says, one who does not accept Krishna as supreme is
Hmm.
considered a demon.
Hmm.
And I believe it goes one step ahead and says that one who does not accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Krishna is also a demon. So these non-devotees, Prabhu, maybe like the demigod worshippers, do they even come under this category? Like, how do we understand this verse, Prabhu?
The demigod worshippers, like demons like Hiranyakashipu, Ravana,
Yes, Prabhu.
they deny the supremacy of the Lord.
Yes, Prabhu.
But most demigod worshippers, they put Krishna on the same level as all the other gods.
Yes, Prabhu.
And so Krishna says that those who, after many, many births, you understand here in the Bhagavad Gita,
Yes.
he says this. You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare.
So one who knows Krishna as God he is a great and rare and great soul. Yes,
Yes, bro. Yeah.
right.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Now Krishna is saying another thing. Here he says, can you read this?
Others who engage in sacrifice by the cultivation of knowledge worship the Supreme Lord as one without a second, as diverse in many and in the universal form.
So those who are devotees, they are called Mahatmas, correct?
Yes, brother. Yeah.
Those who worship the Lord one without a second means this Brahman worship.
Yes, brother.
And as diverse means many gods, all gods are, demigod worshippers. You follow?
Yes, brother. Yeah.
Some who are worshipping the universal form, big mountain, some big tree, something they do. Understand?
Yes, brother. Yeah.
They are classified here as others. That means they are not Mahatmas.
Prabhu. Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So, those people who are envious of the Lord, they are classified as demons. And those people who are in the mode of passion and ignorance generally become demonic in consciousness. Understand?
Okay. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
To qualify that verse, you can see here that usually they are very envious of the devotees and the Lord,
Yes,
Understand?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Uh, so these people are, what we say, hmm? You want to read this?
Yes. The intelligence of cruel-minded persons is blinded by false pride based on great wealth, opulence, prestigious family connections, education, renunciation, personal beauty, physical strength, and successful performance of Vedic rituals. Being intoxicated with this false pride, such cruel persons blaspheme the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His devotees.
Understand?
Yes, bro.
Hmm?
Yes, bro.
Understand or not?
Yes, bro. So, like these demigod worshippers, although as of now they don't envy Krishna, but by due course of time they will envy him. Is it something like that?
Because if you enter into the sense gratification kind of a platform, naturally you get all the bad qualities, no?
Okay, bro. Okay.
You want to read this?
Okay. Right. The personality of Godhead is eternally situated within the heart of every embodied being. Still, the Lord remains situated apart, just as the sky, which is all pervading, does not mix with any material object. Thus, the Lord is the supreme worshipable object and the absolute controller of everything. He is elaborately glorified in the Vedic literature, but those who are bereft of intelligence do not like to hear about him. They prefer to waste their time discussing their own mental concoctions, which inevitably deal with the gross material sense gratification, such as sex life and meat eating.
You understand?
Yes, bro. Yeah, yeah.
When you break the principles, then naturally you become demonic.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
It's clear. Hmm?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Hmm?
Yes, bro. And this Sri Vaishnavas, although they accept Krishna as supreme, they sometimes don't accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, is
Well,
there some consequence?
practically, if you only accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you cannot go back to Godhead. Hmm?
Or
Can you?
even the Sri Vaishnavas?
Well, where you can see what they're doing. They're drinking coffee, tea, Iyengar bakery, they're selling what? Eggs inside their cakes, is it not?
Yes, bro. Yeah, yeah.
So with all this, you will go back to Godhead. Huh? Then
No,
we,
bro.
we are just a bunch of idiots then, huh? Yes?
No, bro.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Very puffed up. Pride goes before fall. Even they are not very proud. Hmm? Tell
Yes,
me.
bro. Yeah, yeah.
So, where they are going? Huh?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, may I just ask another question if you don't mind?
Yes.
I'm so sorry to take your time again. So, Prabhu, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is always stressed that one should serve the advanced devotee. One should always serve the devotees to, control the mind and become more spiritually advanced. So, I was just curious, and I just had a question, Prabhu. Out of the service that one can do to the devotees, what would generally please them the most, or what is the best way, Prabhu, in order to very quickly control the mind? Like, what kind of service will please the devotees?
First thing you should need to do is get yourself connected to the parampara.
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand? Without spiritual master, it's very difficult to control the mind. You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Quoted this verse many, many times. You want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu, sure. Translation 5, 11, 17 purport. Sorry, translation, yeah. This uncontrolled mind is the greatest enemy of the living entity. If one neglects it or gives it a chance, it will grow more and more powerful and will become victorious. Although it is not factual, it is very strong. It covers the constitutional position of the soul. O king, please try to conquer this mind by the weapon of service to the lotus feet of the spiritual master and of the supreme personality of Godhead, and do this with great care.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you try to get yourself connected to the spiritual master.
Yes, Prabhu, definitely. Prabhu.
Yes, so you work on that. And you pray. And Krishna and Prabhupada will give you strength,
Yes, Prabhu, definitely.
That is the essence of this. Without spiritual master, it's very difficult to do this controlling of the mind.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? You work on that, okay?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Does eternally conditioned means eternally suffering? Yes. Nitya Bada. Can I testify against the manifested what acts of a wrongdoer within the court of Yamaraj? Does Yamaraj award justice if ordinary law courts fail? Yamaraj, by seeing a person, he immediately knows everything about him already. There's no kind of someone to come and like a lawyer or to give some testimony. It doesn't require. Just by seeing someone, he already knows everything about that person and he gives the right punishment for him. You follow?
Yes,
Well,
Prabhu.
so Yamaraj, is empowered personality. It doesn't require.
Yes, Prabhu. But see what's happened in my own personal life, there's been a lot of wrongdoing done by other people. I mean, I have a diagnosis of post-traumatic stress because of everything that certain people did to me. So I mean, I'm sort of preoccupied with thoughts of achieving justice, and this is why I asked this question.
You whatever someone does to you or someone you do to someone is all recorded. And how is it recorded? It is here, it is explained in the Bhagavatam. Firstly, of course, the Lord is the witness. I'm sure you know that, correct?
Yes, yes,
Apart from the Lord, the what do you call that? The sun, the moon, they all are witness to this.
yes,
You know that.
yes.
So everything is recorded. There's no question of someone, escaping this whole thing, you see. And according to whatever he has done, he is given the respective due results. Hmm?
But if I pray for justice to be achieved and for these people to be punished, will that actually occur if I pray for it to occur?
See, the more you advance, then this act of punishing and all that, it doesn't come into your heart.
I mean, to be honest, this reflects really badly on me, but I sometimes get occupied with thoughts of retaliating.
See here, all these people are witness. So when you make spiritual advancement, the first thing that that actually happens is that you become what we say, forgiving. That's the main thing actually. You can see here. All right, you can see here, this is the quality, this word chantir. So when a person makes advancement, this is the first thing that comes, You see here the word?
Shanti.
Hmm. You're forgiving, you understand? Right? When the
Yes.
seed of ecstatic emotion for Krishna fructifies, the following 9 symptoms manifest in one's behavior. First one is forgiveness, you see. So when you are forgiving, then whatever someone, just like Jesus Christ, I think you see, the story, right?
Yes.
So Haridas Thakur also, see, so when a person is highly advanced, this quality manifests, you see. So right now you are in the retaliatory mood, so but when you make more advancement, then you also forget all these things.
All right, all right. And I also wanted to know the pranayam practice, the pranayam, it's not helping with the physiological symptoms, and it's not addressing or curing the moral outrage that I feel. I just feel disappointed with pranayam practice. It's not really helping.
Hmm. Let me take out the verse on this pranayama.
Because people say pranayam is very good for physical and mental disorders, but I'm finding it's not very effective like people say it is. It doesn't really address what how it affects my mind. Like if I'm having these thoughts, it doesn't rectify the thoughts. So I mean I'm finding that the pranayam practice isn't helping.
So you can read this about the pranayam. This verse is from the Bhagavatam.
I'll read this, but I also wanted to know, why do people make such a big deal of pranayam these days? Like, why is it such an industry?
So can you read this?
All right. The minds of non-devotees who engage in such practices as pranayama are not fully cleansed of material desires. Thus, O king, material desires are again seen to arise in their minds.
So this is statement in the Bhagavatam. So the best thing in Kali Yuga is to chant the holy name of the Lord.
And abandon pranayam.
Huh?
And also abandon pranayam.
Yeah, what's the point? It
It's not helping. It's not helping.
will not help because the recommended thing is to chant Krishna's name, no?
All right. All right.
Correct. Nothing else will work, except chanting. So why do all this difficult gymnastics, as Prabhupada says?
It's just we hear a lot about Ramdev and all these yogis and gurus, and they're teaching pranayam and yoga asanas and things like that. It's a really big industry these days.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to introduce this chanting. You can read this verse.
In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is chanting the holy name of the Lord. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way.
So why do all these things? Better to just follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
The
Prabhu.
reason is because I was prescribed to do pranayam within the Bhrigu Samhita, and I've referred to that many times. But a lot of the instructions I was given in the readings, they were just they led me off course.
Naturally, because to do this you need also a guru. And you simply read the book and you just do how it'll work. Anything to do, you must have a spiritual master who introduces you to this. But there's no such kind of a qualified person in Kali Yuga. The one who is actually qualified is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and now Prabhupada.
So that leads me to the next question: are these Bhrigu readers bogus?
I don't think so. They are just not giving you they may say, but you need the downline connection, no?
Yes,
Right? You cannot
yes.
just read about a mantra and just, oh, I will try this, I like that, I like this. It doesn't work. That's why it says, a mantra, does not come from the parampara, then it is nisfalaha. You know?
And I've asked about, I haven't asked this question before, but I've asked questions related to this because I was initially, I mean, you might know, I was initially prescribed Vishnu mantra within the Bhrigu Samhita, and I chanted that for almost 10 years. But I don't know why I was recommended something other than the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I don't know why a separate mantra was prescribed to me, which I did chant for many years, but I don't know why that was prescribed to me.
I think you fell into some wrong company. So now you are hearing from Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. So you go follow them and you'll see very quickly, It says by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very quickly you will get success.
See, the thing is, I think I was really misled by these Brigu readers. That's the feeling I get.
Yes, you see here, you can read.
Simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one can obtain freedom from material existence. Indeed, simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, one will be able to see the lotus feet of the Lord.
Hmm. So why not try this, no?
All right, all right. No
And you
further
see
questions.
immediate results,
All right, all right.
Correct.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, how can one start devotional service from scratch with the mind of a student and follow without fail? And how can one quickly get rid of ego and anger? So the process is first and foremost to gather your faith by hearing. If you can start reading Prabhupada books and start chanting, and then gradually everything will develop one after the other. This is the process. First, you got to strengthen your faith by hearing. Yes, who is this?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Then, as you follow properly, then you get initiated, then you see many things will develop.
Yes, Prabhu.
Do people who teach Bhagavad Gita who aren't devotees get any benefit in Krishna consciousness? There are classes in Bhagavad Gita conducted by Satya Sai Baba organization who are impersonalists. There's a verse that says milk touched by the lips of the serpent creates poisonous effect. Do you know that?
I'm not aware, Prabhu.
You're not aware of that verse? Huh? Who knows here? Huh? What is that verse?
Yes,
Milk.
Prabhu. 6:17:40.
Huh?
Perfect.
What is that?
6:17:40. Perfect, Prabhu.
6, 17, 14.
40.
6, 17, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
40. Purport. See? So yeah, you can, this is Avaishnam. Yeah, can you read this?
Yes, Prabhu. One should not hear anything. One should not hear anything about Krishna from a non-Vaishnava. Milk touched by the lips of a serpent has poisonous effects. Similarly, talks about Krishna given by a non-Vaishnava are also poisonous. One must be a bona fide devotee, and then he can preach and impress devotional service upon his listeners. Very good.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So please do not visit them. Of course, you can
Yes,
go
Prabhu.
and distribute Prabhupada books and you can get some sales, no?
No, I whenever I try to induct them into the Vaishnava Sangha, they say they've already attended classes from the Satya Sai organizations, which is why I wanted to know what can be the response for this.
No, never mind, you go there, but you can read this book, correct?
Okay, Prabhu.
Huh?
Yes.
Understand?
Got it, Prabhu.
Second doubt, Prabhu in CC Madhya 2014, it says study Vedas collectively, but we are only reading Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam out of all the Vedic literatures given by Srila Veda Vyas. So Prabhupada said, you want to read this?
Yes, Prabhu. Accepting an unlimited number of devotees.
Okay, one should not partially study a book just to pose oneself as a great scholar by being able to refer to scriptures. In our Krishna consciousness movement, we have therefore limited our study of the Vedic literatures to the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. These four works are sufficient for preaching purposes. They are adequate for understanding of the philosophy and spreading of missionary activities all over the world. If one studies a particular book, he must do so thoroughly. That is the principle. By thoroughly studying a limited number of books, one can understand the philosophy. Yes.
Clear?
But how do we justify this, Prabhu? I mean, this is marginally a small number. So when we say Vedas collectively, people will assume that you've studied all the 18 Puranas. So that may not convince them as to take our path of Krishna consciousness, right?
I don't think so. We just follow what is given by our Acharya.
Acharya. Okay, yes. Yes, Prabhu.
And we don't try to concoct and figure things out. We are not ready for that.
Yes, Prabhu. Got it. Thank you, Prabhu.
So, what is the next question? Just wanted to know which are those 8 commentaries. I think they are, if you read the Bhagavatam, I think Vishwanath Chakravarti and what's his name? Narottam, no, Vishwanath Chakravarti, you have Jiva Goswami, you have all the Madhvacharya, so all this Acharya's commentary, and the book that Prabhupada reads, is all the commentaries are there, and he kind of reads them all and he summarizes, you see. So the particular name, I guess someone can here research and give it to him, huh? Can we and should we distribute Bible and Quran in addition to Prabhupada books? So it says that any book that is against the Surti, Smriti and Purana Adi, anyone who knows where is that verse? Surti, Smriti, Purana Adi. They'll simply create a disturbance, 396. So if we're going to give this kind of books, it's going to create a disturbance,
Yes, Prabhu.
Anyone knows where this was?
Prabhu, Madhya 353 purport, Prabhu.
Madhya what?
20.353 purport.
I think in Bhagavad Gita 7.3 will be there.
Yes, Prabhu.
So here,
I once I read, I have follow-up questions about this.
devotional service, you see here, so who's asking me the question? Can you read this?
I am. Yes. Devotional service of the Lord that ignores the authorized Vedic literatures like the Upanishads, Puranas, and Narada Pancharatra is simply an unnecessary disturbance in society.
So if you give out these books, because you're not inclined with this Shruti, Smriti, Purana, the Pancharatra, but they give you confusing information, So
But the problem is I meet so many people and they're not open to receiving Prabhupada's books, and I want them to know about God. And the only reason, like I distribute the Bible and the Quran, but the only reason I do it is because people aren't open to Prabhupada's books.
no, I don't think you should do that. You just follow what the spiritual master asks us to do,
So from now on, should I cease distributing Christian and Islamic reading material?
Just give Prabhupada book if we accept, no, but then let him carry the book. Somebody else will read, no? Yes?
Well, that's the thing. These people are so fanatic that if I give them Prabhupada's books, they'll throw it in the bin, and they've actually done this. I distributed a lot of back to Godhead magazines some years ago, and someone threw all of them in the bin, and they got transferred to some external bin, and I couldn't even retrieve them or fetch them. But the point is, some people are very narrow-minded.
Prabhupada said when you go and shoot your bullets, not all bullets will hit the target, Right?
Wow, yeah, yeah.
You just have to do what the Guru says, no?
So
And
from now on, I should completely cease distributing anything except Prabhupada's books?
yes, that's what Prabhupada told us to do.
Okay, and this question just arose now, but I wanted to know what about because I've got some books by Satsvarupa, Bhurijana, this and that. Is there any merit in distributing anything written by ISKCON authors?
That one you can throw in the dustbin. That one you can throw in the dustbin. Are you following? Hello? Miscommunication? Good, you're there.
Yes, it just froze. It froze.
So that kind of books is good for the dustbin,
All right, so anything apart from Prabhupada's books is not to be distributed.
because they're coming from a conditioned soul.
All right, and in regards to distributing changed books, is that still preferable if original books aren't available?
Yeah, you can distribute the change book because majority of the words of Prabhupada are still intact, The philosophy is not changed.
My only doubt is I come across some people who are very, very distressed, and I just want to help them, and they're spiritually inclined in the sense that they might believe in Jesus or they might believe in Muhammad or whoever, but they're very, very distressed, and it's only due to my compassion for them that I pass on Christian or Islamic reading material. So it's a bit difficult for me because I want to help people, but I come across people who are very, very distressed.
Doesn't matter, you give this book, it's one line they read, they can change their whole life, You understand? So
Yes, yes.
our spiritual master has ordered us to do and leave the result to them. You understand? How they will benefit, why this all because the super soul is in their heart, How you will give them intelligence, that's up to Krishna.
I mean, it's going to be a very bold and uncompromising move on my part if I exclusively distribute Prabhupada's books because it's going to make distribution much harder because it's just tough. People aren't open to it.
That's how Prabhupada started the whole movement, no? Right? So because of his bold move, we are all here. So we follow his direction.
Right. And also are we allowed to use words like conversion? Like if we distribute a book to someone, are we allowed to use words like not that we're trying to convert them directly, but because I find a lot of preachers from other sects they use the word conversion. Is it preferable for
We
us
are,
to use the
we are
word
not,
conversion?
we are not converting anybody. We are only encouraging them to develop love for God. It doesn't mean a thing from Christian you become a Hindu and that doesn't change anything. The real thing is to make the person realize that he need to develop his relationship with God, to love him. Either you are a Christian or a Muslim or what, God is one, Yes. So
Yes, but are we allowed to use the word conversion?
well, if you, according to you, how you get the message across, we are trying to if you use the word conversion, usually they get frightened, we are trying to change his faith, So better to avoid that and try to be more friendly and explain that you keep your religion, but same time, if you can chant this holy name, that'll be very nice,
Preaching is tough work.
Of course, Prabhupada also says he's walking on the path of thorns, Not everyone will listen, especially more so in a country like yours, Australia, where you have a lot of people coming from other kind of backgrounds, But to speak about giving books, I saw when I was there, just chanting on the beach was also a big problem. We nearly got attacked, So people are very violent. What you can do?
Yes,
But
yes.
yes, you should try. That's our whole thing, because Krishna is in your heart. You see, you are trying. Definitely, he will also try to be helpful that he bring you to the right person,
Yes, yes. And also in regards to book distribution, why is there such reduced book distribution from ISKCON? Like I basically expected, because at the moment there's somewhere between 800,000 and 1.2 million Indian people within my country itself. So there's almost a million Indian people, or a million of Hindu background. Yet there's so little book distribution. There's so little. I mean, the Sankirtana is also limited, but what I'm noticing is there's very limited book distribution. And I thought with such a large Indian populace, people would take up book distribution, and it would be occurring at every shop front or every street corner or something like that. But why is book distribution by ISKCON so severely limited these days?
I think firstly, they are not so keen in going out and distributing books. They're losing the enthusiasm and giving only to Indians. Indians are tough guys, They say they already know, They don't need the book. We know our religion. That's what they say, So it always tough. Kali Yuga, everything is tough, no? Correct.
Very tough, very tough.
So we just still pursue because it's an order of our spiritual master. Our whole idea is not to kind of worry about anything, but only to please Guru and Krishna. So when we do that, then yes, Krishna is very kind. Even you distribute millions of books or you distribute one book, but if you land on the right person, then the job is done, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhu.
So what to do?
All right, all right.
Particularly now in this modern kind of internet thing, everything is online. Hardly people want to read, You follow?
Yes, Prabhu.
Whole what we say, the reading habit has practically become very much minimized. Everyone wants to see, rather than read.
Yes, yes.
Not only our problem, even libraries all over the world are also complaining that nobody comes to visit, to get books, nothing. So there's a change, paradigm shift actually. I think everyone is more into, you can see everyone is in the phone all the time on the phone,
Yes, yes.
And they are always absorbed in seeing the movies and everything inside there.
All right. Yes,
Reading is
Prabhu.
completely, come down. Who reads actually? Even our devotees, you ask them, how many of them have read the books? They also say, I hardly read. Yes.
I mean, personally, you'll get upset with me, but I don't read, I surf.
See, it goes with a lot of devotees. They don't read, no? Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
So can we and should we distribute the oh, that's yours, huh? How to preach to an Indian Muslim person? So the best way to preach is to give him a book. Huh? Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Let him read, no? Can?
But they don't purchase Prabhuji. Indian gods now, they think Muslim Allah, we worship Allah.
You ask him who is Allah. Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
God can only be one, no? There cannot be two gods, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And God, Krishna and Ram, they all came to India. They walked on the roads of India, correct?
Yes,
Everybody.
Prabhuji.
So, you are saying Allah got no form, but God personally walk in India, no? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, whether you accept or not, that's only the question. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji. But they worship only Allah, Prabhuji. They don't accept our Hindu gods like Krishna. They only accept, no, Allah is the only supreme God, they say that.
Yes. So, you tell me how he looks like.
That they don't know, Prabhuji.
How you can love somebody you don't even know? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Correct?
Correct, Prabhuji.
Hmm. Yes, you like that, you have to argue, you have to show them. Huh? By logic, you can talk to them. If you say God is complete, then why he cannot have a form? Hmm? You means you are limiting God, correct? If you
Yes,
say
Prabhuji.
God is complete means he must have a form and he must also have the light, the formless, correct? Then
Yes,
he,
Prabhuji.
correct. If you just say he cannot have a form, maybe you're limiting him. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm? Right.
All right, Prabhuji.
So you argue like that? Hmm?
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Can.
Prabhu, I have two final questions.
Yes.
I wanted to know, like, the philosophy of Krishna consciousness is very attractive. That's
Hmm.
why we've all become devotees to some degree or some level.
Hmm.
The philosophy of Krishna consciousness is very attractive, undoubtedly very attractive.
Hmm.
But why in the modern world, in this age, in this time, in this climate, why is there such little interest or attraction towards this philosophy, towards the books, towards the lifestyle? Like, if all of this is so attractive, then why are so few people attracted?
Why?
Yes,
You
because
want
it's all attractive. Like all of the philosophy, it's so attractive, it's so appealing, but people aren't interested for some reason, despite the fact that it's so, it's so attractive and so appealing.
Can you read this?
My dear Uddhava, you should not remain here on the earth once I have abandoned this world. My dear devotee, you are sinless, but in Kali Yuga, the people will be addicted to all types of sinful activities. Therefore, do not stay here.
So when a person is deeply involved in sinful activities, the resolute determination of devotional service cannot take place in the heart. You understand? That's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Hmm?
It's a little hard for me to understand. I'm a bit thick. I don't understand.
See, because you need some piety, Without piety, you cannot go to Krishna. Can you read this?
In the minds of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place.
Hmm. You understand?
But how can anyone possibly cease to be attracted to such profound and deep and appealing philosophy? How can someone just not be attracted?
Because Maya has got two purposes, no? One is to throw him, and another one is to cover him, Understand? It's not such an easy thing to go to Krishna. You have to have heaps and heaps of pious activity, You want to read this?
Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination.
See, this is the condition. As Krishna says in Kali Yuga, there will be so many people who are all sinful,
Well, I'm sinful as well, but I have some interest.
No, it's because you had some piety. That's why you contacted the devotees. And that's how your spiritual life kind of grew. You understand? So many people had no, they don't have the chance. That's why Prabhupada is asking us to, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also asking us, you preach, study this and you preach. So
So, I
even
mean,
thing is also very difficult in many countries. Can't go in there, can't go on the road. There's so many problems.
so you're also indirectly indicating that it requires pious stock.
Yes. How you get piety, you have to serve those devotees. Some you have to do austerity. Who is doing this
And
austerity? Kali
all
Yuga.
right. So, I mean, if there's sufficient pious stock, the devotional service will manifest at one point or another if the pious stock is built up. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Unless a person does some austerity, there's no question of piety, no?
But can't someone just turn to Krishna out of free choice, even if they have no pious stock? Can't they just suddenly say, "Today I turn to Krishna, today I surrender to Krishna, today I want to be Krishna conscious"? Can't it just develop as a choice rather than requiring pious stock?
Unless they serve a devotee, this will not manifest in their hearts. You understand?
And
Unless,
so does that mean that a devotee has to be physically present or within their proximity for them to serve the devotee? Like, do
yes,
they have to be somehow physically close to that devotee?
yes. Can read this verse.
Uh, Unless one is favored by a pure devotee, one cannot attain the platform of devotional service. To say nothing of Krishna bhakti, one cannot even be relieved from the bondage of material existence.
So devotee association is very, very crucial. Without that, you cannot go to Krishna. You understand? So you are therefore going out and trying to convince them to take the book, or talk to. So in some way, if they can surrender, then their whole spiritual life will take off. Hmm? Yeah.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
This is why you need the mercy of a devotee, Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
You understand? So this whole chapter is there in 22nd, you can read,
All
What?
right, all right. And my final question, and this is the last question I'll ask. I mean, I'm not really interested in this, but it just, it keeps coming up because people have made, movies and films and released books about this, and there's been documentaries and there's all this commemoration. But, this thing about these Kashmiri Pandit community, like they've been exiled and they've been mistreated and persecuted and slaughtered and driven away. How does Shastra address this type of injustice? And like, what would Prabhupada say about this injustice? Simply because all of this occurred after Prabhupada passed away. So how would Prabhupada or Shastra not adjust, address this persecution or this injustice that this particular community has faced?
Krishna said just now in that verse, declare it boldly, my devotees will never perish. You understand? So anyone who does good cannot be overcome by evil, no matter how they try, just like Prahlad Maharaj. Hiranyakashipu was giving him untold miseries, but in the end he was killed. So similarly, anyone who takes up this path of trying to preach Krishna consciousness, Krishna says that is very dear to him. So someone who is very dear to him, how he will be put into extreme distress. Even he is put into distress because he is taken on behalf of Krishna, he feels blissful.
Yes.
So therefore, anybody who is connected to Krishna cannot be in a miserable position. Just like the Pandavas, so much trouble, but because they were with Krishna, so they had no problem.
But
Human.
even this community, like they faced extreme persecution, like the case is really bad. And I'm not saying like I'm not dismissing anything you're saying, but like the persecution itself is really bad.
Actually, but the Lord sometimes does that so that the other non-devotees and other devotees and all, by hearing this, they get inspired. So sometimes Krishna makes use of devotees to go through this to get the faith going, is he? So Krishna is in control. He knows what to do, what not to do. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So we just have to go on doing our work for our spiritual master and Krishna, and everything will unfold eventually.
All
Because
right, all right.
Prabhupada, you see how he could have just taken a plane to New York and started the whole thing going, but he had to go on a ship. Why? Why Krishna put him through the ship and get some heart attack? And because by going through that and his kind of activities, he becomes very glorified by taking that trouble. You follow?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
control, what Krishna does, how he does, it's really in his, I would say, inconceivable potency, You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
Just have to do is surrender and then let Krishna take care. That's all we can do,
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhu. Yes. No further questions.
Yeah, that's all. Surely everything will become auspicious because Krishna is in control.
All
And
right.
even if we don't succeed like Jatayur was dying and Ram went to see him, said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Ram, I failed." No, Ram say, "No, no, you didn't fail because you gave your life for me. You're successful." You understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So by doing this service for Krishna, then you are actually the result. You don't worry. You give it to Krishna. Krishna also said that you are right entitled to do the work, but not the results. So we carry on our work, trying to do whatever we can within our limits. And Krishna, he sees even the little endeavor you do. It's a very big thing for him. No, you understand?
Yes, Prabhu.
So we carry on. What we can do, we do. And
Yes,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
hmm,
Yes,
Krishna
Prabhu.
is in your heart. He will be taking note of everything. You
Yes, Prabhu.
understand? So, any other questions?
Not for me, no.
Anybody else? All right, then I guess we'll have to stop here, huh? Thank you very much. All glories to all of you.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Namo Namaha.
Okay, Prabhu. As I told the Vishnu Krishna, Devi Chapadina,
All
Bhavana Shri
glories
Namo
to
Namaha.
Thank you,
Jai
Prabhu,
Shri
for support.
Krishna Prabhupada.
All glories to Shri Prabhupada.
All wishes, Prabhupada.